Hey, traders. Happy Sunday. Good to see y'all. You know, just here like we are every day, just looking at your favorite asset and asset class, right? Bitcoin, crypto, all that fun stuff. What's up, Elite Julian? Thank you so much for the super chat.
Let's go, Brandon.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Much love. All the way from the UK. Thank you, sire. All right. So anyway, we had some bullish divergence on the 4-hour that developed December 20th. It turned into the rally, the beginning of the rally. Then when we hit the 200 moving average for the first time in a while, right? First time since November 16th, we ended up showing a little bit of bearish divergence, buyer exhaustion. Then you sell off this weekend, and then all of a sudden making another higher low with higher levels of negative momentum. So now we have hidden bullish divergence. So you go from classic divergence into classic divergence into hidden divergence. Bullish, bearish, bullish.
Nick Haslam super chatted $57.18. Weekly Steam hype.
Thank you, Nick, for the 80 Australian dollars, mate. Both of y'all. Wow, we got people in the UK. We got people in Australia tipping. Global community. Thank y'all. Holy crap. So anyway, with that hidden divergence, you caught some bids that took you right back to that 200 simple moving average just within the previous hour, 60 minutes. And speaking of 60 minutes, we have less than 60 minutes until your daily and weekly candle close, and that's why you read what was the title of the stream in the thumbnail, right? Some big stuff could be developing on Bitcoin and all of crypto, or a lot of crypto right now, where we go straight to that weekly, and you can clearly see bullish engulfing candle in development. Very nice, right? I mean, always, anytime you see a bullish engulfing candle after consecutive red candles, it could be what ushers in a reversal. As you saw, a really nice bullish engulfing candle September 27th. Look at the follow the price action Bitcoin received after that engulfing candle, right? And good news is this engulfing candle's higher, so still higher lows, long-term uptrend still intact. And you think that 53K with an engulfing candle like this, you just cannot be surprised if we see $53,000 in the next 7 days. Just to go test it again, it's just a high from September. You might test it and pull back, you might test it and break it, but just thinking that's probably where we're headed, especially with this 4-hour divergence going on. Daily, not much anything to write home about, just kind of still indecision after that engulfing candle for the past 3 days, Christmas time, you know, holidays. Again, that's X marks the spot, 52.6, 53,000. If it's gonna, you know, run to the next major level, if it breaks 53K, you could see 58K very, very fast. Yep, and it wouldn't be weird. What's up, Jordan, man? Thank you, dude. A woo woo. Yep, a woo woo's indeed.
Strong/USD, please, you woo.
We'll do it, man. We'll do it. Thank you. All right, so that's your Bitcoin daily, weekly, 4-hour. The daily bullish divergence still playing out, and now the 4 hours saying that we're good. We're good for more upside to attempt a rally to probably go to 53K. Just thinking here. All right, and then go to Ethereum. That's been underperforming Bitcoin this weekend, this holiday season. Not too great. It's still fine though. Still great looking asset. Still in a very, very well established long-term uptrend. I love it above 39.53. But, you know, just above 39.53, you have the other levels. The daily candle high close was all-time highs once back in May, and that wick high. Yeah, you got to get back above those levels. As you can clearly see, it is not a freaking joke. Resistance, resistance, support. Resistance, resistance, resistance. It's going to be resistance again, man. Good God. Matt Caron, man. You kidding me? Get some, like,
Matt Curran tipped $251. Flipman, 0.06153695 ETH.
Flipman, good God. On a Sunday, I got to go back to my parents' house this evening, but that's kind of rough, dude. I mean, I'm kind of screwed if that's the case. Dang, you just can't. All right. I guess I have to do it, man. That's kind of like a rule. Dang, man. It's Sunday, though. I don't really have too much going on till the 30th. I do need to get something. Okay, man. All right. Tails, nothing. Heads, chug. Right? Oh, I gotta reflip. It didn't land in my hand. Hold on. It's gotta land in my hand, and I flip it over. I don't even need to show you. It landed on heads. Nice, dude. God, I never win coin flips, man. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. We'll figure it out. It'll happen. Let's. People want their value. All right. People want. They come here. They got limited time. They just want some market updates. We'll do that. So chill. We'll make it happen. But anyway, so Ethereum, really, for the 6th week in a row now, if you can even believe 6 weeks now of holding above the old weekly candle high close from May 3rd and late August 30th, you held it again 6 weeks, right? So you're not showing a bullish engulfing candle like Bitcoin, hence the underperformance, but you are holding critical levels very well. And I think if you hold this long enough, you'll be going to test all-time highs. Something's going to give, right? You keep holding on and you keep scamming down but rallying back up. Market participants are not letting this price fall below this level, at least during the week. I mean, sure, it falls below it, but when traders settle up, it is always coming and closing above. So pretty interesting there. Not much to write home about on the weekly compared to Bitcoin in terms of like a Japanese candlestick reversal, right? Or that's that weekly engulfing. That's not a joke, right? So that's Ethereum. Daily reminds me of late September still, right? Just all this consolidation. Classic bullish divergence. We haven't seen daily classic bullish divergence since late July, and you could see what happened when it really did develop all the way. Huge upside. I think 75% markup in 40 days or something ridiculous. So the same thing could be happening here. I mean, and you're really well-established long-term uptrends, and you got classic bullish divergence like that. It takes time to develop, right? How many days did it take for it to completely develop here? I mean, we're talking like took 41 days. Okay, 41 days, man, and now we're looking decent again, and I love it above 39.53. But you're just kind of sandwiched between two kind of critical areas. This high, but then the old high, you're below it. You get above that, man, good God, look out. You're probably going to $6,000, So just a little bit more work to do, and I'll feel better about Ethereum. Okay. All right, so like we always do, of course, tradition now.
I like turtles.
Even added I like turtles guide to the Discord emoji, so you can type I like turtles in Discord and find that and spam that if you want to. So yeah. So with turtles actually trying to get above that September 6th high. That's a big deal. I mean, issue is just above it, like Ethereum. You got, you break above 2.39 trillion. You got 2.485 trillion from May. So, I mean, that's probably where it's headed. You got the same thing, the classic bearish, or the classic bullish divergence into the classic bearish divergence into the classic hidden bullish divergence. Above the 200 moving average, successfully backtesting the old supply line as a demand line. Very nice things going on right here on total. Can't be mad. Look, I mean, holding above even some horizontal line support resistance, right? You're holding that and you're really trying to break the other one from September. It's nice, dude. It's not bad at all. All right. What about total weekly? How's total weekly doing? Guess what, chat? You got total. Like, this is stupid strong. Oh my goodness. Look at this massive bullish engulfing candle being painted right now. Please take heed of this. Please understand, like, hey, I'm just here for the weekly candle. I don't watch the stream other than the weekly. Well, just know what's happening. Now, like, why you're all here is just to be informed about, reversal patterns and candles, all that. One's developing massively on total. Japanese candlestick engulfing. Last time we saw one like that, you know what happened. after that engulfing. Beautiful, man. So let's get again. Let's get it again. I would say, yes, certainly. All right, on the RSI, Relative Strength Index, on the weekly, from a low to the potential next low, because we're thinking, you know, pivot points begin with reversal candles, and that's like, so potential pivot point here. You do have some hidden bullish divergence that is developing or is developed and is about to start playing out with the engulfing candle that's ushering it in. Right, that's it, man. Let's see. Hidden bullish divergence on total, on the weekly. Let's go. We gotta do it one more time.
I like turtles.
Yeah, dude, big. I really like totals now. Holy crap. You ever imagine you like totals so much? Can y'all even hear the music? I can't even hear it, man. And I have my audio turned up like heavy. This is crazy. Oh, maybe it's this. It's probably loud, right? The audio? Okay, so Ethereum looking good. Bitcoin looking good. Total looking good on the weekly. All right. Let's go to Cardano. That looks like it's about to break out. Looks like it's about to run to 184 or whatever.
CDI/USDT KuCoin.
What's up, Anonymous, man? Thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll look at that. All right. The heck? Cardano. Oh, man. It's just like... You do have hidden bullish divergence going on, don't you? Yeah, you do. You made a low on price. You're now making a substantially higher low on price with higher levels of negative momentum, and you're losing that negative momentum. I mean, that's... And really strong right here locally, and the 200 moving out, you're just butting up against this level, and once, if you break it, you're going to 184 to 188. All right, I mean, if you break this level that you haven't broken yet, that you're just right at, if you break it, you got 26 to 30% upside. At the same time, if you cannot break this, chat, okay, if Cardano market participants just cannot muster enough demand, or there's too much supply here, this is exactly where it could reverse, okay, downward and head all the way down to $1. So it's all about the ifs, and you have not broken out. You're just at it. You did break the triangle pattern, and the target was 145 to 148. You're at it right now. So now you got new developments, and let's see. Yeah, because it's really not reversed yet. It's just hanging out there, and it could be just absorbing remaining supply. And then I really do think, though, I mean, you haven't even made a 23% retrace from that low from June all the way to the all-time high from September. Haven't even hit a 236, which is at 163. I think your minimum going there eventually. But makes more sense the 38% retrace that is confluent with the next level of like inflection. So yeah, I think Cardano looking okay right here. Interesting. Just be mindful of the areas. It's always about the levels. All right, so that's Cardano, not bad. And then BNB, Binance Coin, looking great still. Just kind of underperforming like Ethereum. Seems very, very tied to Ethereum's price action. More so than Bitcoin. And is really trying to skate above this local high of 544. I mean, you just flirting with it all weekend. I mean, to me, it looks fine. It looks okay. And I think it could be just depending on if these weekly engulfing candles play out. I think this is going to see $600. That's the first target of the trade setup. The entry was closer to $500. A confirmation low at the, pattern completion zone of the bullish chart. Think you still got more upside. Think you could, I mean, very well looks like you're you got that hidden bullish divergence stuff going on here too, just like the others. So if the TA is respected with what we're identifying here, a continuation should be implied where you see more positive momentum, histogram wicks, right? And you go to higher prices to at least go test 567, man, the 200 moving average that you hadn't seen since December 9th. At least that. Bitcoin's just tested its again. So BNB underperforming and off of its 200. So those are your like big four. Okay, so I guess we have like notable gainers today. FTM, what a beast. It was a specimen. It put on a seminar of what assets do in long-term, well-established uptrends. After they do full resets, what is a full reset in an uptrend? It loses 88% of its value, maybe even sometimes 100. Lost 88% of its value, reacted and reversed. And it's been number go up since the bottom, since that right shoulder. It was really quite good. It broke above 187, 194. We figured the target above 187, 194 was going to be 245. It's almost there. I think it probably will test that. I don't know what's going to do when it tests it, but I mean, could pull back. Makes sense, right? This thing, since it bottomed out December 20th, been on a tear up 78% in less than a week. Merry Christmas, FTM. This was identified though, right? I mean, we look at these assets. Egg loves it, you know, and we've been monitoring this closely. This was very real. This is what happens at these levels. So it's just one of your standard.
See what happens, Larry?
Yeah, one of those. Another winner, KSM, that did have a nice little harmonic here. Little did we know what it was going to do. It turned into some really nice price action that will probably take it to 345. I mean, we've identified 345 as a major area. What can happen when it gets above that level? And this was a trade setup that hit a target. Remember back here, the M shape. And so these M shapes, dude, are not jokes. So anyway, off of that, I think you got a little bit more upside. How much more percentage upside on this one? Got another 6 to 7% upside, you know, so you've missed the whole move, right? If you were playing a harmonic, you're well off that. I'm just telling you, showing you. You haven't, you know, you got to eventually make a higher high than the previous highs at 400. Otherwise, the downtrend's intact. It's just making a retrace, right? It bottomed out and it's making a retrace to the upside. It broke above its 200 moving average and it's probably headed to 345 eventually. All right, we got a winner today. Matic, all-time highs, dude. Oh, what a beast. It was so effing strong. The bearish pattern it played out, massively underperformed, just ended up turning into a higher low than previous lows. Then like momentum shifted on this one like others, but just good God, the performance is so good. And as we had identified recently, the hidden bullish divergence off of what? The old candle high close from May 18th. You back tested that as support and showed seller exhaustion at the same time, implying a continuation. And that continuation has ushered in all-time highs, 287. You're pretty much at it right now. And I mean, if you're talking about fib extensions, 326 is the first 1272, the major one, right? From that old all-time high from May to the bottom, July low. That's how I got those targets up here. It's probably where it could be headed in time. Really, really strong, like unbelievably strong. This one and Sol and Luna, a few others, really strong. Okay. Data also was really good. We'd identified it bottoming out at a critical level of inflection, right? You can't deny it. It was there. If you watch this stream every day, it was there. And this is just what can happen. When you bottom out at levels after losing a lot of value, you can confirm a bottom, and then market participants see that confirmation, and then they start making more massive buys, and it turns into stuff like this, where I think you're probably running. You're going to run to 587.
Busy spit shining my FDM Lambo. Boom boom.
That's it, dude. Yeah, it was awesome, man. It's been killing it, dude. Very good. Thanks for the over 800 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, if you're enjoying the idea that Bitcoin's working on a weekly bullish engulfing candle, hit that like button, that bell up. So thanks so much. What's up, Gurkha, man?
TVK.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll look at it, dude. We'll look at it, okay? Okay. God, man. All right, so yeah, I think there's a little bit more upside to 587, 626. No idea after that, but this is like why you watch this stream, because I mean, or you're part of the Patreon, because like I'm monitoring these every day and waiting on them to hit these levels, and then you start getting pinged. You know, oh, it's confirming the bottom. It's up a lot. From the bottom, it's up 40% in 6 days. That's some serious appreciation in value. All right. Dot's up too. Dot also was at a very critical area. Very, very critical. And once it got back above it, it's just been rolling. And above the 200 moving average, I don't know. I mean, like, looking left, probably 33.45. There's not too much here. It's normally a straight up, straight down affair between 27.50 and 39.60. So, I mean, that could be where it's headed again, right? But it really does need to make like a higher low and then a higher high. It's just right at this high from December 7th. I think if it breaks that, you could get a lot more upside. It was like wedging kind of down here, and we knew if you get above 27.50, there could be a lot of upside just based on historical price action. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, right? Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. It could go straight up again, man. This is what it does. That's what it does, man. All right, I guess we can get to some of these requests, right? I think, do we have many? Okay, first one was this. Yep, that's it, dude. It's all strong here. Strong's amazing, right? Remember, it was good and now it looks better. Now it is back testing the spring. All right, so this is an actionable long opportunity. All right, spring back test of spring. Look, you had your low September 10th and 13th. Look what happened there, right? So it's always going to be a critical level after that. So flirted with it, fell below it, fell below it, fell below it, consecutive higher lows, and then all of a sudden you've rallied, you sold off, and you've just perfectly tested it as support. And on the 4 hour, you just got yourself a bullish engulfing candle. Really good. I mean, there's convergence. I like it here. I mean, there's just, even if it fails, man, like, you can't say this isn't a lower risk area to take a long, to take a chance, okay? So I'm thinking the upside, the target's gonna be $597 to $600, right? Yeah, for sure. Look at this, man. It's like something like this, man. Really easy. Because look, what are you playing? You're playing the engulfing candle on the 4 hour. That's the signal. You're playing the actual spring back test, right? So you can have stop below that, because if it falls below that, then your whole argument gets invalidated, right? It's already spent all this time down here making these lows. You're playing like the accumulation. You're playing the successful perfect back test. So you just, I mean, that's kind of how you look at strong here. If it fails, it fails. What happens if it breaks below 426? You're not back testing a spring. You're not holding, and you could very well eventually see $300 because there's very little there. Okay, so this is how I think you might look at strong to US dollar now. It's finally giving a signal here. Okay, that's kind of it. And your second target easily 688. Dang, man. Yep. Well, so you had requested this before. It looked good. Now it looks impeccable, right? It looks like there's the signal to go long right here, right now, like as we're speaking, right? Doesn't mean it's certain that it will play out, but it's definitely worth a publication, okay? So it's like a harmonic and technical indicators. Kind of chart patterns too, you know, like triple bottoming, or just, you can tell there's accumulation going on at a critical level.
Happy holidays, Mitch. VR8, please.
Sure, Veracity, we'll look at it. Thanks, man. FD. Okay, there you go. That's like, if it's gonna do things, this is it, man. It just did that. That's what you're playing. If it falls below it, then your whole idea, your argument kind of deteriorates, and it's not, maybe probably not a good idea to be holding it below that level, because it just did these things. It needs to, now it's time. Now it is literally time to rise. You can almost like say either ascending triangle or 3 rising valleys potentially too. That's definitely something that one could argue with a third peak there, even a fourth peak, whatever. It's good. That was strong for Jordan. Thanks, dude. All right, next one for Anonymous. Yikes. Super illiquid altcoin. I don't even know, man. Like, really? Wow. Yikes. I mean, I get it. You are at a level. You are at like this 5-cent level that, like, if you don't hold 5 cents, you're probably going straight down to 3.6, then 2.2 cents. But yeah, I think anything above 5.1 cents could be okay. I mean, I get it. You're requesting. I mean, I see an M shape, like some sort of Bartley right here, right? Is this why you requested? Yeah, just like a lot of other ones. There is an 88. Like, that's an M shape, man. That's a beautiful M shape at an inflection point. I don't know if it's gonna hold. All I can do is identify this stuff at these levels, and I mean, if harmonics like this have been playing out for 100+ years, I mean, that could happen next. If it's gonna be respected, then it would
David
reverse here.
Allen to $24
Good
and
M shape.
98 cents. Yo, bro, how is Shiba? 0.000492449 BTC.
Thank you, David, for the 25 of Bitcoin, the crypto contribution. Those are the best. I don't know. We'll look at it, dude. I don't really normally monitor Shiba out of just, whoa, such a scam coin. Just, it was created, you know, why? What was the real reason for it being created? Oh, breakthrough technology, man. It's going to change the world. No. Nah. People were like, oh, look at Doge. Look what Doge did. Let's do something and make it sound like Doge. And maybe we'll get rich off of it as developers, which they have, you know, so good for them. But I don't know, man, on this one, it's just kind of like, that's not even really, if we're just looking at like the major levels, I would think, like, if it's going to hold here, then your target would probably be 12 to 13 cents up there, right, if it holds. So that's all I can give you. Clearly, you wouldn't want to be messing with this asset below, I think, like, 4.7 cents, 4.6 cents. That's where you cut it off. And that's, I mean, so this is clearly, like, if you wanted to play an S coin on CTI, we could certainly set it up for you. I mean, like, show you, like, how to, if you wanted to gamble on this, how one would. This is how that one would gamble on this, right? Just stops below the clear level of inflection that started back December of last year, January of this year, January again, right? Support after it was resistance, support. I mean, this is kind of like it, dude. I mean, I think this is how you look at it, right? You could have a looser stop if you wanted, but that's it, right? That's all you could do. So decent and could be actionable here. CTI is good. Not bad, dude. Okay. The next request. Wow. Dang, dude. Dang. Okay. What a shark. This is really good here. Dang. All right, man. All right, we might be in business on TVK, but is this not something that's occurring everywhere? So many opportunities have emerged recently, dude. It's like almost literally perfect, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Now where are we? Dang, man. I mean, that's a solid M shape. At its pattern completion zone and just farting around, just messing around now. Shark at the PCZ. I don't really, I mean, I guess momentum shifting. It's starting to try to make higher lows, but if it's going to hold and this is actually going to play out, I mean, I think your target would probably, let me see where this, I think your target would be 35 cents from here. Excuse me. Right, I mean, anytime you see M shapes like that, eventually this can happen. Okay, I've just full resets. It's a nice TVK. I mean, there are other charts out there too that are good, but there you go, right? This is all I can do for you. Yay, nay, chat. What you think, huh? Some feedback. You know, we're looking at these coins. Y'all can say stuff too, right? Like, oh, this looks good. This looks bad. All right, it's not bad, dude. 1414 fib extension as well. You confluence right there. Really nice pattern. I mean, undeniable. All right, next one was Veracity. Well, Veracity had its own M shape, man. Right? 886, bullish bat. Been holding on. But really hasn't been going anywhere, you know, since it reacted. All it did was run up and test the old highs from April as resistance and sold off again. So maybe that was the type 2 return, and now it's running one more time, and this could be the time. So you're like where you are, I mean, the upside's limited because we don't know if it's going to be able to break 4.8 cents, right? Which is that level back here. So it clearly is a major reversal area over and over and over. But if it's kind of being like one bottom, maybe it's like an Adam and Eve developing. Maybe the second time we test it, it's broken. But then right above that, you got a supply line you're going to have to break. But yeah, I mean, this is a mega full reset in a long-term, well-established uptrend, right? Uptrend. How is it uptrend? Because, well, you know, just look back in January of this year. Was it not even a cent, not even close? Then had a huge rally, then a full reset again, and held, created a new base, a new bottom, much higher than previous lows. Uptrend. Rallied on, you finally broke the all-time highs, and you've just done another full reset, another higher low, and a well-established uptrend. So this is like Bitcoin in waves. Bitcoin did the exact same thing. It lost 88% of its value from its previous low from late September. This is very tied together. High beta with Bitcoin because it's the same freaking picture. It's just VRA, not Bitcoin. That's it. Yeah, Block's incredible right now. Chat. Block, B-L-O-K. Forget about it because it looks solid where it is. All right. All right, so we really have an unironic Shiba Inu request. Wow. I guess the top sin. Full reset, pretty much. I don't know, man. I'm just looking at it on Binance. You know, here was a low down here. I mean, that's 886, right? From that low to this high, where are you? Hit the 88% retrace, so clearly an M shape, right? Clearly, you know, a bat. Yeah, clearly a bat. I mean, I can see it right there. It's just like you go X, you go A, you go B, you go C, you go D, and it's perfect. It's literally textbook. I'm talking like this. This is not a joke. I mean, from that rally and then the sell-off to the next rally. Yeah, that's it. That's how I'm doing it there, and it's perfect. It's at the pattern completion zone and has reacted literally perfectly to that 886, right? Of course. So it was a type 1 return. It was not a type 2. So I just don't I would like to see whatever this number is, 4.31 of a penny, right? I'd like to see a type 2 return. I'd like it to come back and give me a second test and then moon. But it hasn't done that. So whatever. That's, you asked for Shiba. But I mean, like, what, Gerga? I mean, TBK not look bullish now? With that more data, does it matter? You tell me.
Can you take a look at RNDR/USDT, please, Young Kang?
What's up, AP man? Yeah, sure. We went reindeer or Rindar. I don't remember. It's both. Rindar. Well, I mean, I know it had. This is one where it had blasted off, and I'm like, why are you not asking me about this asset on the 20th of December or some other time when it's at this zone and it's already rallied to the top? You know, I'm like, what are you doing? So it's continuing to sell off. Hidden bullish divergence is in development at some point, but it could make it all the way back down to the demand line, and then you have yourself a little shark. I mean, think about, like, just use your imagination. You always want, like, the asset to be where you want it to be, right? Like, in terms of deep retraces and value and stuff. Just think about like an 88% retrace, like a shark, like coming down here, doing a full reset in the uptrend, as close to that inflection point as possible. You know, so 786 or an 886, you're good there. That'd probably be that's definitely like a better area to take along versus now. I just you know, if it doesn't happen, whatever. You know how many other assets are in actionable areas right now? They've been this way too. Some are 30-40% off their lows from where it made sense to long. Okay, so yeah, people have definitely either made some money recently because you bought in at the literal lowest levels, where there was an edge and it's off of that, and now it's like, what do you want from me now? Like, you're well off the entry. Maybe you wait for a pullback or something. What's up, Jeffrey, man? What's up, Papa? Roll tid, dude. Roll tid. You want some hex? Okay, so I would probably just wait for the M shape to develop, and you know, you get better entry at, you know, 440, 450.
Hey Mitch, can you provide your analysis on C/used? Thank you.
What's up, Benjamin, man? What's up, dude? I need to like go take a shot or something, I guess, since you know, you know what I'm saying. He paid $250 for the coin flip, so what am I gonna do, man? And it landed on heads, so I'll just put it on hex. If I can find it. Order. Yeah, hex is down. That's okay. It had an insane run, dude. If anything, look what it's done. It's broken and it's back testing that high from November again.
Is there a butterfly pattern on AMC?
What's up, Grant F? Thanks, man. I don't know. We'll look at it. Okay. Hype 1 return, Nicholas. Type 1 return on, or Hype 1 return on the chat for the $250 tip. You know, it'd be Type 2 return. He does it again, right? Then it's a big reversal. Okay, so here's your hex. Hold on, let me just go get this real quick. I know, but hey, we get a lot of it out. You know, we did a lot of it. You know, and you're up to date. You should rewind the stream if you really want those Bitcoin, Ethereum total updates, and it's really good. I mean, Bitcoin is about to engulf bullishly in 15 minutes. Total on the weekly is about to engulf bullishly. It's very good, and on the weekly for total, remember, hidden bullish divergence is now beginning to develop. That could be really, really significant, where if that is respected down here, it means this next, okay? Most likely. Yeah. Very good, dude. So Hex is just back testing the 27.4 cents as support. If it holds, then it's going to 35 cents to test that sooner rather than later. If not, then it pulls back more. Who cares? As long as it makes a discernible higher low than the previous low from 13 cents, it's going to be confirming accumulation. And so it's like, even if this happens, Hex people, it doesn't matter. It's going to be really bullish. That probably, right? So you've had a really nice run. So you just can't be surprised at any point now if some sort of pullback happens on a significant time scale like the daily. It's not going to matter. It might just be an area to add to one's position on something like this, okay? I mean, if it goes to 20 cents, it's going to be a godsend to be a back test of a resistance as support. That'll be wild, man, and it'd still be a higher low. So it's good. It broke out, you know. Long-term uptrend, very real. So, okay. So I'll be right back. Just hang tight. Thanks.
Hey Mitch,
we'll look at it.
What do you think about Unused now since the last we looked a few days ago? Hope you had a great Christmas, USA.
I did. Thank you so much, Sacrifice. USA. 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 Thank you, dude. We'll look. So the problem is I don't have a mug. I'm making this quick. I don't want it to be like, you know, oh, I could put it in a mug and all that. I'm probably just, like, the chug is just going to be me like drinking this as fast as I can. It's not going to be pretty because I don't chug very well from cans. All right. It's just a Michelob. It's all good. Okay. So that's Hex. You're okay. And even wherever it sells off to, if it doesn't hold the support, it's still okay. All right. Hex is fine. The next request, though, was for Benjamin. Let me keep it rolling. We have CTI, now we have CTSI. Good God, man. I got a ticker for literally everything, man. Hey, I can't say it's not bad. Or I can't say it's... Yeah, it's not bad. Did a full reset. Think about it. Long-term sustained uptrend. Wow, that is a trend that's going on in all crypto. Right here, it fell below the demand line. That sucks. But if you Fibonacci from that previous low from September to the high, where did it begin to reverse? 88% retrace. How many times do you have to see 886 major reversals before you become a believer in the deep value perceived areas? You got it here, man. All right, so the issue is the upside could be a little limited because I think 89 cents is huge. If you can break that, you're probably going up a lot more. I'm talking probably 113. That daily candle high close way back from May. But yeah, it's like an M shape, right? Do I have to plot all of them? It's like a Bat Bartley, whatever, right? It's like a 64% retrace on B, and then an 88%, 90% retrace on D. I mean, over and over and over, you're getting these. You're catching some massive reactions too. So long-term uptrend, bullish harmonic develops. Let's see what happens. If it's really going to play out here, I mean, is it a type 1? It looks like just a type 1. It could come down one more time in a couple weeks and test 62 cents again. Then it's type 2. Then it's amazing. But for now, even if it plays out, and you're thinking you can go all the way to 114 and then 172 after that. So that's CTSI at levels where a lot of other assets in this whole market are at, right? Where they're at levels where major reversals based on history have happened. Okay, that's it. 10 minutes till your weekly candle close, till total and Bitcoin bullishly engulf, which is massive deal. That's not a joke. That's a signal. That's wonderful. Yeah, I know. Anything oil related to looks great. Yeah, man, that uptrend held intact. Confirmation low broke out on Friday. Yeah, we had a drag and breakout on US oil. So wonderful stuff in the crypto sphere. Or it's really just more like...
and then, just like that...
Crypto looked good and interesting again for many assets across the market, okay? Many. Let's go to the next request while this beer gets primed up. I'm just letting it warm up some. Dude, it's just freezing and there's carbonation, you know, and... Wasn't really planning on drinking, but dang, dude, a $250 tip is gonna get a coin flip, you know? Gotta wait. Okay, next one. It's been wrecked lately. It's been devastated lately. You ask, is that a butterfly? This is AMC. All right. Yeah, it definitely looks like a butterfly for sure. He's talking about XA, B, yep, C, D. You're the 144. Never hit the 144. Went to a 1358. 200% retrace on B. That's the fib extension where it reversed. Now it reacted there. That's a type 1 return, I guess. So it's really, really important. I mean, it's always important on all harmonics, but the most important on butterflies that you get a type 2 return, because you just have no effing idea, right? What's the difference like between the butterfly and a lot of other harmonics? There is a zone, a pattern completion zone. It's the PCZ, but like it put much emphasis on the Z on the butterfly because it's between a 1272 and a 1.618, right? That's a massive area. So the type 2 return is the most important in these on this type of pattern because you have no idea where it actually is bottoming out at. Is it the 1272, 1414 in between 200% B, or the 1618? What if it goes down one more time, you know? What if it goes one more time and then goes to a little bit lower to get a 1414? And that's where it bottoms out, and then you get maybe a type 2 return, right? I mean, that's my issue. It is downtrending. It is clearly, there are less market participants than before. You're correcting. This thing's going through a correction. The trend is down. It's not up. It's not an uptrend right now. And there's the most recent discernible event on AMC on the daily is what? The lowest low of the entire correction. Your lowest price since May 26th. When you're making lower highs, lower lows, even locally, that's not an asset to be trading right now. You need some form of confirmation that the bottom's being put in with some sort of double bottom, inverse head and shoulders, a structure of consolidation that implies that momentum is shifting. More market participants own the asset than they did before. You have no idea right now. You're just below the 200-day moving average, testing it and failing a couple times. I wouldn't be touching this right now. The only time to touch it was that falling wedge. It broke out, hit one target, and it was over. Could not hold $35, $36, which was everything. Below that, nothing to do with it ever again. Until you get back, until you get to a way deeper level. But I think it's correcting, and it could continue to correct. It is a freaking joke, dude. It is a joke. It's a meme. That's it. That's your AMC. Grant, good identification of butterfly, but put emphasis on the butt of the butterfly here. Okay. Next request was, it's the most recent so far. We've been looking at the tether pair because it has all that data, right? Yeah, solid stuff down here. Yeah, I mean, this is an area, Chad. I mean, OGN, though it's not really your formal harmonic or anything, it could be a shark. I mean, you could identify this as a shark. But look where it is. I mean, 50 to 55 cents, that's as low as you can go. I mean, it never even tested it. So I'm kind of like, So you just gotta wonder, is this like double bottoming here on the weekly or something? Or is it double topping? And now a bullish engulfing candle near this inflection point is very, very real, right? Can't argue with that. You will be covering your previous candle, and you know the upside is very good here. I mean, upside potential could take you to 115 if this engulfing candle catches follow through price action right at this level. You go to the next one, you go to 115. Look, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down.
Merry
That's
Christmas,
it. That's like all it has. So it can go straight up
Thanks
again. It's
for
not
your
weird.
work.
What's up, Mike W? Now you fall below 50 cents. It's over. You're going to 10 cents probably. Easy. That's all it ever does. So if you hold, you're good. Engulfing candle's really nice. 5 minutes till this is confirmed. Good stuff. What's up, Mike W? Thanks for the 25. Thank you for the support, dude. All joking about AMC, I know, kidding. That's your OGN, man. It's like, the closer you are to 50 cents, the lower the risk area is to strategize an entry and a stop loss based on looking left, man, right? Begun to round out, but you haven't really done much besides starting to round out. You aren't really making higher highs yet, Is it a double bottom? I'm not really sure. It looks kind of like maybe one, or it could be an Adam and Eve. The scam wick was one bottom. What's up, G-Dog? Thanks, dude. Yeah. I need to put this like in the microwave. This beer, chat. Gross. Or in the dryer, like when I was a pledge in a fraternity in college. That's what they did, to put the beer in the dryer. Disgusting. Okay, so less than 4 minutes till your weekly candle close, until bullish engulfing candles across this market are confirmed. Very good, man. Very, very good. It's what you want to see. And totals starting to show us something actually amazing on the weekly, dude. Dang, man. About time, dude. My good God. I mean, dude, just look at things like, this is what I was talking about on block chat. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Nick hasn't super chatted $35.74. TRU/USDT, please, Ma8.
Thank you, Ma8. Thank you, dude. Well, we will. We'll look at that after block, though. Can someone just give me 2 seconds of your time, all right? You're out there, you're doing stuff. Just look at the screen real quick. Just look at the chart. You see the level. This is it, right? It fell below the level, but hit the pattern completion zone of the shark, right? Almost 113, 107. Okay. Sprung and is now back testing the spring, the candle low close from November 12th. You're holding that support. At the same time, look at what's happening, okay? This is very important. This is a combination that is very good, okay? When you see these things all happening together, awesome, okay? Opportunity for upside. When the asset is springing back, testing the spring, certainly making a higher low than the previous low from December 20th, okay? If you're showing hidden bullish divergence, it is implying that this is coming next. So It may not happen, but you can't say this isn't the lowest risk area you could ever take on an asset. It could fail. Yeah, sure, it fails. Whatever, man. It sucks, dude. But you take on minimal losses, not crazy losses, right? It's very easy to strategize how to enter, where to enter. This is as close as you could get to an awesome, amazing entry, okay, on BLOK. There could be a lot of upside here. All right, just so we're on the same page. Education, value. You want value, and when you watch these live streams, you know, sometimes I'll chug a beer. But look at this. I mean, come on. Who could be mad at me for chugging a beer when this is being presented to you? You know, like on stream. It's just a Michelob, dude. It's just a joke beer. It's literally, is it even really a beer? Not really. Yeah, only 4 options to crypto tip because, yeah, OneUpCoin, the guy sold out. They sold the company, and now they make you, if you want to pay, you know, if you want to pay me in Doge or some other S coin, they make you pay a membership. It's so stupid, dude. It's like, it's crazy, man. Okay, Block, you've been warned. I swear, someone comes in here being like, I can't believe Block, man. No one said anything about it. Banned. Straight to jail. Just kidding. Really, just kidding. Yeah, 3-day hidden bullish divergence. Sure. It's in development. It's not really all the way there. So, yeah, but that's true. I mean, it's real life. Yeah, sure. You make a low on price. You make a higher low on price with much higher levels of negative momentum. Yes, you're diverging on the 3-day. Hidden divergence on the 3-day. Classic bullish divergence on the daily. And now a weekly bullish engulfing candle has been confirmed, chat. Jesus Chimes, can we please get some chug for the frickin' engulfing candle? Let it be known. Let it be known. Light a torch of Gondor. Of the engulfing candle. This is the signal, okay, to all of Middle Earth that the reversal could be coming, and very real possibility right here. Okay, altcoins, a lot of them doing the same thing. Many of them at pattern completion zones of harmonics. Oh man, doesn't feel good, dude. Okay, so yeah, up and down. Oh my god, on the new day, I wouldn't worry about it, but this is everything. Ooh, I feel sick. Oh man. Bruh. Goodness, man. Goodness. Alright. Ethereum didn't get the engulfing candle, but Total did. So once more, we must.
I like turtles.
We love totals, actually, today, chat.
Yo, Mitch, do you still swing trade, or you more into position trading / portfolio management?
You know, I mean, I swing trade still,
Can
but
we check 1-inch coin?
I also have to manage, a large sum of money. So a lot of it is, you know, I'm trying to, you know, you get so much. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really add to my trading account that much, you know, because the income I have is pretty high, and a lot of times I will DCA some into it. But I don't know. I mean, I gotta pay taxes a lot, so it's also like you gotta, you know, you can go ahead and that money that you're gonna owe the IRS in April, you can go ahead and try to speculate and do something with it. But what happens if it goes the other way? Then all of a sudden you owe the IRS a lot from other income streams. So yeah, right now, be like, might be a good idea with a weekly like this is a great idea to possibly add to a long-term position off that. That right there, man. Just like in September, Ethereum looks just like itself in September right now on the daily. So I mean, like these are may fail, but these are areas, man, to add to long-term positions. Okay. Long-term uptrends. Oh, excuse me. Man. No, I've never thrown up on a live stream ever. And I don't plan on it ever, okay? The only person that could make me throw up after a stream was Vet Moon Boy. That's it, dude. Okay. All right, so we need to go to True. God. All right, so yeah, I've already got this data. Here we go on True Coin. This was requested. Extend out these lines. Well, you can see what happened. I mean, this was perfect, okay? Look what happens at critical levels, all right? From history, 25 cents, 27 cents, one time, two times. What'd you do when you held? You went straight up to the next level, okay? This has all been here. None of this has changed, okay? Just extending out these gray zones. This is still the same. It's been the way, that way. So it runs up, hits that top, and then reverses, and my God. I mean, now there's accumulation, right? Now there's like higher lows going on, but you can't break this next level at 40 cents, right? So you're selling off again. So I don't really know, like, if you're in the dead middle. I think 25 cents was great, but 35 cents, I mean, how do you how do you trade this? You can't, not really. You get above 40 cents, then you could start talking about a stop loss below 40 cents. But when you're like at these levels, it's really, how do you do it? Do you have a stop loss below 30 cents? What happens if it goes down to 30 cents and then back tests 27 cents, then rallies again off of that? And then what? I mean, it's really tough here. This is not actionable for a long, literally right here, because I think the actionable area for the long was on the 17th.
Cheers.
Down here
Clinking
at this
beer
level.
mugs.
What's up, JS? Thanks, dude. Okay, so, you know, it's cool though. It's making a higher low, but not really breaking resistance, and I don't think it's that at a strategic area right now at this current time, but it was a little over a week ago. Okay, here's another one. 1 inch coin, you know, it has a lot of history. 210 has always been a really big area. It got right back down to it. And it looks like an M shape. I mean, you know, I don't really come here that often on this one, so I haven't really been updating it. But yeah, you can clearly, undeniable shark of some sort. No, it was like a cipher. It never made it even to the 786. It was like very close, but that's all you had. Really strong, I guess. So type 1, type 2 maybe, and it's rallying. But the issue is on this one, it's kind of off these levels, lower risk areas, and now it's closer to the top, where this is where reversals occur, whether it breaks it or it can't, and then it sells off and goes to 210. So I mean, hidden bullish divergence though is going on, so it's implying on 4 hour that continuation is coming. So you have that going, but I don't know if it's at the most strategic entry area. Right, strategic entry area would be a 786, 886 or something, right? Not up here after it's run up all this way. So it's good though. I mean, like, it's probably just gonna follow the rest of the macro. Anyway, dude. Yeah, I think you're $3 is everything. You break $3, you're in great shape. You're going to $4. If you don't break $3, you probably could be going down to 210 again, and it wouldn't be weird. So that's it on 1 inch coin egg, man. you know, it's either something's at a critical area at that time, it's doing all the things we want, or it's not, right?
886 retrace on larger time frame.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, good God, dude, right? Low to high, you have certainly done a full reset, and yeah, look at that.
XPRPLS boost.
That's what Manimal thinks, dude. Yeah, 886. Look at that, 886, holding that really well, right? Sure. I mean, this could be the major reversal area, you know, like where it does make it to $4 again. It's all about $3 and $4 and $2 each. It's like just each dollar is like a major level, right? Just happens to be that way on this one. Dang, y'all requesting faster than I can get them done, man. I get it though, man. I get it. Complete reset. This is why I like buying, you know, the AMC's, like why not going long on AMC is probably a good idea, because like eventually, oh, they make the lower highs and then they correct and they lose all their value, like 100% of their value. Like that's 98% of your value gone, you know, like just ridiculous. So yeah, you're like, it's an M shape, dude, but maybe it goes for the type 2 return first, right? Way too deep. That's 71. It's an M shape. I guess you would say it would be, if you were trying to make sense of a actual formal harmonic, you'd say shark right there. Yeah. But it's like 100%, you know, 100% retrace. So maybe you get a second test down there. It might be actionable, but you're just getting closer and closer to 220, right? I don't think there's action to take yet because you've only reacted and there's no confirmation low yet, and you're showing some really nasty hidden bearish divergence on the 4-hour right now, implying a continuation downward, which has already begun. It was down 3.62% on Friday when the S&P 500 closed at all-time highs. What? Awful. Okay, BBIG, whatever. It's, yeah, you're at the level, right? You almost lost everything. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, this one's probably not done. This one's correcting. This is XPR. I don't think it's retraced deep enough. No way. It'd be a bat. I mean, better.
ICP, looking for hope while crying in a corner, LOL.
Why? Did you not have a stop loss? If you had a stop loss, you'd have been out and you wouldn't have lost. You'd have lost a little bit. You wouldn't have lost anything compared to what it's done, though. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, there can be assets that look good, but we even smelled a rat as it was doing nothing but going sideways for like months at that PCZ. And once that little support was broken, it got devastated. It lost so much value. It's like, if you don't put a stop loss on that, it has to be a learning lesson. Otherwise, you're just going to keep losing and be crying TTS and saying stuff like that, Varese, man. Dang, dude. You can't like hold these with conviction when they break critical supports. You can't. Yeah, it's just a bat pattern that has not hit its pattern completion zone, which would make far more sense, right? To wait on this asset to see 9/10 of 1 cent, right? It's a critical support resistance. It's the 886. It's a 200% retrace from B to C. That's what you're waiting for that on XPR. Have an alert set up, but no action to take right now. No. It's going to do a full reset probably eventually. No, you don't touch this right now. You wait. You had your chance, right? We identified when you had your chance on XPR. Okay? That's it. You only know that if you're like a member of the community in September, all right? Or August. Yeah, dude, it's like if you don't have a stop loss below this area, like I don't know what to tell you, dude. That's it, man. That's the cutoff, like bad. It was so nasty, you could add a running stop, I guess. But look, dude, it's below $28. Below it. If it gets above it, hey, maybe we could talk again or something, right? Maybe we could talk again. That was bad, dude. Okay, so some shit before. But yeah, you get above it, you back test it as support, you might be onto something. Yeah, there's some bullish divergence. Shoot, dude, there was some insane bullish divergence before too. So It's ICP. Below critical areas and testing those critical areas that were at one time a support, you're now testing them as resistance, and that's it. That's not actionable. I don't care if it rallies. You know, people were actually even brought up this rally here, this little move up, like it even meant something. Like, context is just terrible. It's awful, man. So maybe if you get above 28.38 and you back test it as support, there could be a lot of upside, like straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. But you're not above it yet. So that's what you could monitor on this trash. Okay. That's ICP. This is why stop losses are important on anything. Okay, so we're just back at Bitcoin. Hidden bullish divergence. Still below that 200 simple moving average.
EZJ on London Stock Exchange, please.
Okay. Sure, dude. If you want to. Yeah, major potential go bottom going on, at least in the 4 hour. Never been here before. Thank God, man. It's been a downtrend for years, man. Shoot, how long is it gonna take for it? Man, it broke that support too from frickin' 2007. But I guess it's still above the low $400 from 2001. You can see it. I mean, I can see an M shape for sure, right? There's shark or bat right there. All kinds of triple divergence, class C bullish divergence on the RSI. I'm just talking about something like this. It's literally perfect. Yeah, it's an absolutely, it's could go down a little bit more, but yeah, it's trying to on the 4 hour bottom out some. That's all I can do is identify that. Is it really holding a support? I mean, it had been holding. I do like it, how it held and held again, confirmed the bottom, then rallied and selling off. And this could be at an area it's worth like paying attention to and having your watch list. I don't think it's actionable quite yet. That's some not divergence, just convergence. Ooh, look at that weekly bullish engulfing candle. That's really nice engulfing candle. Let's see if it catches some follow through there. Yeah. What's up, Kangs, man? Can't wait to chug from my mug. Let me see. KuCoin. Sure. Thanks, man. Ooh, weekly. Oh, my goodness. So the high from 2002 was tested and held as support. Nice, interesting area there. That's not a joke. So holding that, probably going to 620 next. If it breaks 620, that's when you'd think it's going to 749. Yep, so let's see. That engulfing candle on the weekly, always good. We've seen the engulfing candles before. It turns into reversals. So let's see if the if this shark is good enough or not. It's there though, and you're near it, but you didn't quite touch it.
$man a 4H Gartley setup.
Are you not a patron? That's an active trade setup that's well off the entry now, so we can look at it. KCS looked good though. Like, I loved it. It was like, it reminded me of a BNB coin. Really nice uptrend and then like bottomed out. You had the support and it still looks good. I mean, you bottomed out. I think it's probably going up to 2471, and if market conditions are really good, 2778. It's kind of bottomed out, just like a lot of other ones did. Okay, that's it. So your lowest risk area, I guess, if you were trying to long it, was $20. This was here. There was a time before we caught any follow through. Now you've caught some follow through. Now you're above the 200, and you got a little bit more. 2471 and then 2778. It's going to go to the top again. That's it. Literally it. KCS. Yeah, Mana was great, man. Still is great. So the active trade setup going on your way to 418, 420. That's a major level. After that, $5. After that, $5.90. Yep, you broke a supply line. You M-shaped. You confirmed the bottom. You kept making higher lows. You hidden bullish divergence on the third low. Everything was, let's look at it now, right? It's looking real good. Metaverse plays made deep. They resets, right? Full resets from their previous lows to their highs. They sold off, lost about 78 to 88% of their value, and all this happens. So those are things to pay attention for. And now look at it. And I don't think it's done. I think it's going to minimum 420 from here. Yeah. No surprise at all. Okay, we cool. That was it, man. That was the last request. Where we have a new week on our hands, and Bitcoin and total market cap charts have shown some really promising stuff here, okay? Which, and a lot of other altcoins have too. It's nice. Okay. Oh yeah, monthly close in just a few days. That's right. And thanks for the almost 900 people tuned in. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. You know, Christmas is over now. We're getting back in the thick of things. And reversals look like they're starting. They're beginning. Yeah, Chainlink and XLM. Amazing. Amazing looking charts. That's not new though. That's not a surprise. So, yeah. I mean, even like, dude, there's a lot of them. Like ENS down 1% on the new day, new week. Still, right? It's off the entry, but I think there's still more upside to take it to 6170. You know, ENS, Ethereum name service, really good stuff here, man. Just patience. Yeah, Rarible. How's that one faring at that major level, right? It's still right there, man. It's still like, if it holds, dude, this is exactly where it goes to $27. If it doesn't hold, it's exactly where it goes to $7. It's like make or break on Rarible, dude. What will happen, chat? It's like mysteries abound at the most important level on this chart for now, okay? Will we rise out of a, you know, kind of not really formal M shape? OXT was awesome. Dude, look what it did, right? We were staring at this well before any of this happened. So, I mean, I know, full reset and the uptrend, the 886, the ice line from history, it held in a really nice start. Reacted and reversing. I think you eventually see 56 cents. After that, 69 cents. If there's enough demand to break it through that resistance. Pretty good, man. I mean, there's a lot of these. They're out there, dude. You want to see Maker on the weekly? You want to see some stupid stuff, dude? Look how crazy this is. Look how this is not the right chart, but an engulfing candle just occurred. Look at all this divergence on Maker on the weekly. Triple bullish divergence. Oh, there it is. Huh. So I get it. Yeah, the lower highs, but also the same lows, higher lows. And you engulfed, so you could at least see $3,100. I think this is probably going to go to $3,100 before anything. But yeah, man, it's in an uptrend. Market participants are not letting this thing really fall below 2,100, and you just engulfed. So with this going on, seller exhaustion, goodness. There's serious stuff going on across this market. It's just, hopefully you've been paying attention. I don't know what to tell you if not. Oh, even this trash, dude. Yeah, no, it's trash. It really is trash, man. It's such a loser compared to everything else. But look at this, okay? FIL, take it with a grain of salt because it's such a bad performer. awful compared to so many other things, but it is showing everything you could ever want on an asset for a long, like right now. Okay, it created the M shape as it's done before. It's done before, M shapes. But now it's like showing the potential inverse head and shoulders, right? So that's like the confirmation low is the higher low momentum shift. And now like there's accumulation going on potentially. So, I mean, like I gotta hate it because it's awful. Okay. I mean, it hit its on the crash low. It hit the lowest level since February. That's bad. Okay. Worse than mostly everything else, but this exists. I'm just showing it to you. It's educational.
$22. High PLS, can you take a look at in stock?
Okay, Anonymous, sure. Sure, dude. Alright, so, I mean, if this played out, you go to $41 probably to test it. If you ever broke that, you do go to $52, and it's insane. So, I'm just showing you a great looking asset, technically, at least locally, not the context of, wow, it's such a loser and there's no one accumulating this trash. But you can't argue and be like, well, it didn't hit $33, which is really important on this chart. That's where major reversals have happened. So I'm just pointing it out, man, right? Don't kill the messenger on this one. It's solid looking. Anyway. Yikes. I mean, I don't know how it has 56 million volume. I don't think this is... What is there to really do on this? Bearish engulfing candle on Friday. Below 547, which is pretty much the whole chart, I guess. I don't know, I guess you have your low from March 2018 and March 2020 COVID crash. But yeah, you're below 547. Below 547, you can't be bullish. I don't know, you can be bullish on this anyway, but like if below 547, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, it could go straight down to 277 again and it wouldn't be weird. So it's all about, I mean, whatever. If it breaks 547, it could go to 953 really fast. But I wouldn't touch this. I wouldn't touch this biotech company. No way, man. I wouldn't touch it. But you can have fun with it. It's below 547. That's all I can tell you. It's not actionable for long. And if it's not actionable for long, all I can do is tell you about the levels that exist that are important. And there's a few of them, 277, 547, 953. That's it. Okay. Not all cryptos are created equal. William, that's great, man. Well, maybe that's all FIL needs. FIL just needs to partner up with the state of New York for whatever, storing data. Well, either way, man, you come here because I think you do want to invest in yourself, and you just want to get better at identifying structures that are, historically they play out more often than not. And so I'm just showing you here that something like this looks extremely bullish. You flip this over, sweet mother of God, I'd be so bearish on this crap, at least locally, at least till $40, right? When dumps one more time. Momentum shifted. Yikes, man. Oof. Bullish. We got this, man. So I've been live about an hour and a half now. I mean, I don't know what else there is to talk about. We covered a lot of coins today, a lot of crypto, a lot of charts. Some way better than others. Some extremely actionable for longs, like right now. And some are well off those entries. That's it. All right, so we're gonna make it, chat. Based on the weekly, seems probable we'll see $53,000 maybe this week, probably, right? I mean, I'm just saying, because when you engulf like that, you catch some follow through, you just run to the next level on the daily that makes sense, and that is $52,600 to $53,000. So again, here it is. It's visible to your eyeballs. You covered completely the previous candle. and that could be very, very good. That could usher in a attempted rally where you start making retraces from your previous all-time high to the low. You start going up to like 52.5. It's a 382, a 50% retrace, which would be the pattern completion zone of the bearish 5.0 is going to be 55.6. I think 55.6 seems extremely reasonable of where Bitcoin could be headed to in the midterm, short-term, midterm, right? Tempting a rally doesn't mean it's going bullish again. You got a lot of work to do for that, but I mean, in terms of short-term, because you know, look on the weekly, your most recent discernible high, you're eventually gonna have to break 65,500 if you want a weekly uptrend assumption, or what is it? Resumption, right? Sorry, yes, resumption. So a good start though, and this could turn into much higher prices. Let's pay attention, all right? And then you got stuff like Chainlink, major bullish engulfing candle, undeniable. And look at the daily, it's just stupid. It's just perfect, man. Shark of the year right here, dude. Shark of the year, reaction low, reversal low, and great initial price action. And I think there's just not much the asset's gonna do besides go straight up, straight down, 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 straight up again. $34 to $35 eventually on Link. All right, this is a trade setup. It's wonderful, well off the entry, and probably gonna continue upward for a while. Okay. Beautiful. Sure, we are gonna make it, man. So I'll just leave you all with that, I guess. As we were at the bottom, 42K, this soon shall pass. Well, maybe it's soon starting to shall pass or something, right? And thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Thanks for coming out. You don't want to be missing streams like this. You know, you get some good information on new developments across the space that you care so much about. So, I think someone just tipped or something. Maybe it's off. I don't know. No, I think it's like literally someone just tipped and now it's delayed or something. Oh, that's like, okay. Oh, whatever. It'll show up. So thank you for the 25 of Bitcoin, I think. But thanks everyone for everything. Y'all are amazing. Finally, some significant things are developing in crypto that could usher in more good things. So just enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will just be back later. So until next time, respect the TA.